Let's go, champ.
What is good with it, YouTube fight fans all over the world? It's your boy, the realest of the real. Yes, sir, I said it. Real Talk Boxing. It is a privilege and honor and a major blessing to be back with you beautiful people yet again. Floyd Mayweather Jr. has been doing a lot of press, because his fighter, Tank Davis, is taking on Isaac Cruz this Sunday. And he has been talking a lot about Canelo Alvarez. And I'm paying attention to the things that he's saying. I have my opinion on it. Is he hating or is he just stating the truth? Is he speaking factually? That's my question to you guys, because I just want to get into it. He says that Canelo is a heck of a fighter, which he is, no doubt. But he says that Canelo's a duck. He's ducking. He said, don't get me wrong, Canelo's one of the best fighters out there, but he's not the only one. Now, in my opinion, he is set apart. And Floyd goes on to say, everybody's talking undisputed. What about steroids? Now, did Canelo Alvarez get popped for steroids? Did he test positive for any banned substance? And that's a question for you out there in YouTube land. Well, to me, honestly, with the whole David Benavidez thing, I don't understand how it's a duck. And here's why. Now, if Canelo had the IBF, the WBA, the WBO, and Benavidez had the last piece of the puzzle, the WBC, Super Middleweight Championship, and Canelo elected not to fight him, but move up to cruiserweight to fight for a championship title, then I would go on the lines to say that that's a duck. You don't want no part of David Benavidez, but David Benavidez has no belt to offer. He has an amazing fight to offer, IMO, but no belt. So how is he ducking Benavidez to move up to fight for a world title? We've talked about this, right? So I don't agree with him there. And Floyd says, he's the same fighter, Canelo. I beat him, which is entirely true. He did beat Canelo. Canelo was, 23 years old, I do believe. We all know that Canelo has improved since that fight. He hasn't lost a fight since, in some people's eyes. There's a couple of fights that I would beg to differ, but nevertheless, they were close. But he was 23 years old. He was a different fighter then than he is now. So is Floyd hating or is he stating facts? One thing I do know is that Floyd does not like to share the limelight. Floyd does not like to be outdone. Floyd has never been undisputed. But Canelo Alvarez is. He's one of the few. One of the 6. Floyd is nowhere in that number. Nowhere. Could he be in his feelings about that? He does not like to share the limelight. He doesn't like to be outdone. I think that has a little bit to do with it, because some of the stuff that he is saying about Canelo, I can agree to disagree with, or I can agree with it. It's just amazing to me that he's promoting his fighter that has nothing to do with Canelo Alvarez, and he's talking about Canelo Alvarez. Probably because he's been being asked about Canelo. But to me, if I'm there to promote my guy, and someone asks me about a fighter that has nothing to do with what I'm trying to promote, my answer would be, that has nothing to do with what we're trying to promote here right now. Next question. But it's almost like he relishes the opportunity to get to say something about Canelo Alvarez. Just IMO. Let me know what you think about this. Comment down below. As always, respect all, fear none, God bless. Till the next time, Real Talk Boxing. I'm up and I'm out of here, baby. Click, click. Boom.